Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'd like to start off with my an impression of someone here. Let's see if I can do it. How you doing? That's what people say. They say, "How you doing?" And they walk away and they go, "How you doing?" I'll just walk away. Okay. So let's get back. May the 4th be with you, and also with you. They should have a church of Star Wars. I think that would be. Maybe they have that somewhere. During the Enlightenment, I thought I was going to get a lightsaber. So, haha. They really had me fooled on that, I think. That one. Talked about George Lucas, Star Wars, the Mind Jaggers. Talked about a lot of stuff. How they changed my... See, it wasn't just like talking. There was a mind interface, and they changed my dreams, and they even changed my diet. They called it divine, so they had like levels of different gifts and abilities. And like with eating, drinking, and sleeping, they said they gave me divine hunger and thirst, and divine slumber. That's what they called it. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, so at lunchtime, like I didn't want to eat, but I had to drink something. And then I didn't need to sleep, I guess, like actually fall asleep. And that's kind of what they told me. This is during the Enlightenment. They said, it's like, Jesus would say he had no place to lay his head. He didn't need to sleep. That was during the Enlightenment. Now it's a little different. They're giving me a different word here now, but didn't need to eat. But I still liked eating. I lost a lot of weight. Didn't have to eat much. I mean, I bought cookies and candy and stuff, and they said you gotta throw it all away. And I'm like, oh, but they're letting me eat cookies. And they said you gotta throw it all away. I was like, it was upsetting, but I had to throw. I threw away a lot of candy and cookies, and I threw a lot. That's like the low end of what I threw away during the Enlightenment. Because they wanted me to be a holy person. I don't know. But I didn't feel like I needed to eat it all. Or not very much. So I did lose a lot of weight during that. They said it's not a diet. I'm like, this is a great diet. And I said, I would ask, like, why do they eat so much at, like, lunchtime? I'm like, I'm barely eating anything. And they said, we want to help people get what they want. And so they want to eat big portions, so we give them a big hunger. And they lowered my hunger. So I just wasn't hungry. Yeah. So they can... That's why I said they, but now if I talk about, there goes the hat. There goes the hat. They didn't want me wearing hats either back then either. So... Man, they were pretty strict on me. But they had to be, because you have to be disciplined. They said if you don't join the military, I didn't join the military, I didn't join any, like the Coast Guard or reserves, so they said we have to teach you discipline. So like I explained this in another video, God's not a therapist, but they could be your therapist. God's not a drill sergeant, but they can be a drill sergeant. All right, soldier, you get your butt up that hill. Move, move, move. Go, go, go. Like they can do anything, I guess. They can do anything, darling. They can go back, forward, whatever they want. Love you. Love you, little doggy. What a cute dog you have. Yeah, little dog, little dog. Little dog, little dog. There he is. So they made it easy for me to talk. So they just made it easier for me to do things like go out and talk. And I love people now. They put the love into me, darling. But they also said people do what they want. So I wanted to be loving. See that? They can't just override everyone. They're saying, who's they? Say God. Yeah, God. That's I think I don't know, what should I say about it? God doesn't want robots? I don't know. God does not want a robot sent back through time. You just can't just go around doing that. Why not? Just can't. God told me to do it. God's not from Australia. Crikey, God's not from Australia? Oh, I thought it was a knife. Austria? I looked it up and it meant like south. It was like a fiction. I know, you can look it up. Like Southland or something. A fictional Southland. They found it! The platypus is real, folks. We found it. So it's like I say, sometimes you don't expect something, but there it is. And that's what I call it, the Enlightenment. Something I didn't expect. Didn't expect it at all. Had no clue it was even possible. I've heard of things, but you don't think it's possible. Or not to you, at least. Me? I'm just some dummy sitting in a room. Thinking I'm just going to sit there till I die. There goes my hat again. I dropped my hat. Whoops. Big mistake. And so I have constant conversations with what I call the mind, the voice in my mind. So I thought I was alone. I thought it was just me in my thoughts. I didn't think anyone was in there. Now it's like someone, I said like God moved in or something. An intelligent voice moved in. Who are you? And I said they could portray themselves as anyone, so people think they're channeling someone or talking to someone. I was doing it. Man, during the Enlightenment, I was channeling spirits and talking to Michael Jackson. Talk to Michael Jackson, he's in there. And I had this mind interface. So there's like all these different things that were going on. So the mind interface was like an overlay. I hope you're having a great day. I just like saying that to people. Let's see if I can catch up to these people. Hold up! Catch up to people, shake them down, give them a juggling session. I offered to teach juggling to some people at school. I wish they would just contact me. They said don't talk about that. I just like juggling. So, and it's not just juggling though. It's like making people's lives better. You know what I mean? Throughout. How can you do that though? I don't know. There is a documentary about how people said juggling helped them. It helps them with depression and whatnot. Because they'll say like, Steve, if your life is wrecked, then how come you have these juggling videos? And I go, well, there's like I say, it's like when you're doing something physical, it takes your, there's ways to take your mind off certain bodily problems. Why do people go golfing? It's like you kind of take your mind off things or play video games. Kind of getting your, I don't know how to, I said I distracted myself for years and just trying to, hot, stay on, please. Let's see if I can. All right, hot. We're asking for one little favor here. One little tiny favor. It's just stay in my head. All right, we're going to run down here. Man, people must be fat. I wanted to catch up to people and start juggling for them, but that won't happen. Yeah, so mind interface. It's like an overlay on reality. I don't know. Like I could look at like a sign and just see like, oh, that's 700 or whatever, like on the kinesiology thing. God, I was talking to Mary. It's funny, one time at a hockey game, they're saying, in my mind, like, don't talk about that. Why not? They said it's not appropriate, and they're kind of like energy doing something to me. I don't know what it is. I don't have that mind interface anymore, though. I just have because they would say, do it in your, like, they didn't say lesser mind, but it's like, if you think of something in your mind, you know, where is that? What does it look like? Versus, you don't think it's like an overlay on reality, though. Here comes a lady. There's a lady. She's on the phone, though. Can I talk about the hockey game or no? They said don't think so. Yeah, they're saying I can talk about whatever I want. They just don't think it's a good idea. If I say they, it's just a mind. It's like in my mind. I'm having conversations in my mind. Having a conversation. We need to protect the trans kid. Protect them from transing. Yeah, my conversations with God about, should I get it? They're giving me, they say it's just not smart to talk about things like that. That's how they usually relate it to me. It's like, this is not smart. If I try to have a conversation with someone, they just kind of like take over my, it's not taking over my voice. It's just they won't let me say certain things. Because they usually say, you know, life is, you know, they say, this is not helping me. They go, this is not helping you. Making these videos, they say, you can do them if you want. You can do them if you want, darling. Let's tell some Jesus jokes. Fine, you won't let me talk about all that bad stuff? Fine. They don't like it, folks. They do not like it. So Jesus was knocking on my door, and I said, Jesus, what do you want? He said, I'm here to save you. I said, save me from what, Jesus? He said, from what I'm going to do if you don't open up this door. And I said, oh, fine, you win, Jesus. Come right in. He's just joking with me. Okay, the other one is, I said, Jesus, when are you coming? He said, soon. I said, when is soon, Jesus? And his eyes got redder, and I said, he said, if you keep asking it me, tomorrow. Oh, I had another one. I can't remember what it was. Jesus's. Can we talk about that or no? I am a robot sent back through time. I am the hijacker. We've hijacked him. We have control of Stephen. He is not talking about Jesus today. Have a great day. Everyone has earbuds on. We are not talking about Jesus today. Mindjacker out. Okay, so we're back. We're back. Thank you, Mindjacker, where we are. They used to just be able to move my like hands, like that was it. And then I'd like do dancing. I was like, what is moving me? And it's like, now I think it's like there's a phenomenon where your body can move without you, you know, it's just like I'm letting my, it's just like I'm just letting it happen. You know, it's like the voice, like I can just, there's some kind of phenomenon going on in reality. I don't know. That's why they only let me experience it. So they let me experience what it's like to be psychic. But this stuff, I'm trying to think. Right now I don't believe a spirit is with me, but it doesn't stop the phenomenon from going on. I didn't know who it was. I was like, is this my grandma? Is this some lady? I didn't know. I don't know. One time I was talking to a psychic, and she was talking about my grandpa, and candles started popping. And she said, that's your grandpa. So this stuff happens. This phenomenon happens. We don't know who's doing it. When I talk to the voice, they say no one's doing it. That's what they say. It's just happening. It's just part of reality. And then people believe it. They believe it's their grandpa. They believe it's a spirit, whatever it is. That's how they explain to me. Have a good day, sir. Da, 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 da. Yeah, because I asked for the truth. The truth, folks. Nothing but the truth. Yeah, so every time can I say this? Or there's a big alarm going off. The truth police are they're the thought police. I've committed a thought crime. Get down! Thought crimes! Thought crimes! We're committing thought crimes here! See if I can hear. Thought criminal! Thought criminals! We've committed a thought crime. We're on the loose. The thought police are there. Run! They can see my mind. It is windy as hell out here. And we aren't going to take it. Alright, we're almost to the store here, but have a good day. Okay. There goes my bandages. It's falling off, darling. Have a good day. Oh, miss. Yeah. It's really windy, so yeah. Okay. Yes. So we're in the store now. So I hope this walkie talk was nice and pretty for ya. Have a great day.